And so welcome back. This is episode 3, thanking you for the 1,000 subscribers. For those that have not watched episode 1, we did it at the conference facility at GMC Fun Place. It is an amazing place. Their room is awesome. It's large. It has good lighting, but they're also building another one, so soon they will have a lot of conference facilities. For our second episode, we shot it at the Hill. I gave it a name, Hill GMC. For those gym fanatics, you want to come here, work out kwa mlima kidogo, you can come here. They have a very beautiful hill. And also, if you want to meditate, you want to just have your time chilled, having that beautiful view, that's the place. This is the third episode we are doing for thanking you for the 1,000 subscribers. As you can see behind me, kuna bouncy castle. If you have kids, this is the fun corner now. Hata mimi niko kwa fun corner. There are swings, kuna a place for water boats. And then back there kabisa you can also see there are some electric cars or something. So it's basically the fun corner at GMC. So you might wanna pop in here and bring your kid. They will have a lot of fun. I'm sure people are wondering why we are doing 1,000, like why I keep doing this, the shoot for 1,000 subscribers. By the way, guys, for me, this is a lot. It means a lot for someone like me because it is a milestone to the target that I have for Nkaulele TV. So for us, 1,000 is just a big celebration, So msione kama tumeachilia or something. And then for those that are starting, once you get here, the excitement, it is a struggle, but once you get there, it's something you really will appreciate why we are celebrating this much. So it's amazing. When we did the first shoot, the now scripted shoot with Devi, he's called David Simel, Devi Maliuko, you are my aha moment. When we did that shoot at Kitengela, some area where we had manyatas, how it peaked after we posted it and uploaded it on YouTube. It was an aha moment because we were really stuck at the 23 subscribers.
And once we uploaded that video, after like 2-3 days, it actually went to around 200 and something subscribers.
When I called Mary Senator, Honorable Mary Senator, I just called her. I was really, first I was scared, because she's a busy lady and everything. And then I asked her, hello, Mweshimiwa, I am so-and-so, we're doing a political segment. You will be the first, we've not done anyone else. But this, it is from Nkaulele TV Kenya. And she asked, Nasha? Yes, and yeah, I know you. Oh, when? I told her it is up to you to tell me a date. Me, I'm flexible. And she was like, let me check my diary. Took her like, I don't know, like 5 seconds. And then she was like, yes, we can do this. We can do it on Wednesday. Oh my God, when I was hanging up that phone, I was like, oh my God, like this is not even happening. How? She just said yes. She didn't, like tell me how busy she is and everything. And then now the rest followed, calling Mweshimiwa Moshisho. Those for me were big moments because I'm expecting these people will be very busy, but wamenikubalia too, So yeah. And then another aha, and it was a really big moment for me while we were doing a shoot. It was, I think, the Agikuyu script. So we had only one camera, guys, and then we are shooting. This guy walks. Okay, I noticed someone, I'm normally, when I'm doing a shoot, my head, just the way it is set. So no movement. So I see someone coming and then he sits and watches us do the whole thing. He didn't stop us, he didn't talk, he didn't say anything. Then we were done, and then he says hi to my producer, and then why are you guys, first he said, congratulations, you guys are doing something nice, I've really watched, and this thing is big, it's going to be big. And he asked, why are you using one camera? I guys were like, it's what we have, He was like, okay, so where are your offices? you get skeptical kidogo, but the guy was like, okay, sawa, phone number, where to reach you, ni nini, and the guy just went. We wrapped it up, and that was that.
So before we know it, the following day in the morning, we get a package, and I'm like, okay, what's this? It's a whole new camera, and I'm like, okay. This guy just out of nowhere, till today, that guy's never come even to. He's never come back to the office to inquire about anything. But we talk on, WhatsApp, or even we call once in a while. But he's never come back to just ask what. So I think that was really, a very good gesture. That was an aha moment for me. That it just showed, this thing, kumbe, it can go places.
Then there is Embarambamba. Yeah. So this day, woke up in the morning, and then my producer calls me and says, do you know so and so? I'm like, no. Yeah, this guy, he said we do a collabo. By the way, we didn't even think Embarambamba would do that. But then those that have not watched me being crazy kidogo, yeah, I have sometimes the moments. So there's a video up of Embarambamba challenge. I did it at home. So he kind of texted us inbox privately, like, we can do a collabo. Yeah, it was a big moment when we realized it was him. And then my kids, even telling my kids, they're like, oh no, mom, Embarambamba. I'm like, yes, check. So the other big moment for me was interviewing Honorable Moshisho. Moshisho is the deputy governor, Kajiado. This guy is really young, like he's young, guys. He's a family guy, nini. You guys, but if you've not watched his interview, after Apoju, just look for Deputy Governor Kajiado, Honorable Moshisho. Yeah, you'll notice how young he is. So this guy, after we were done, first we came, they were in a meeting, but we waited, like you have to be patient also, but the patience has to go with this. We waited, then he came, he was really apologetic, and then he was like, okay, let's do this. We sat down. He didn't want like a brief. Alikuwa tu sawa, like, okay, bring it on. I'm telling him, but this interview might be tough. And then he's like, okay, it's okay, fine, bring it. And then we were done, we wrapped up, finished, and then he was like, no, guys, let's have tea. It started drizzling. I was like, you guys don't go, let's have tea. We sat, we were having tea and talking just general things. And then it was time for us to leave. So we stood and we were like, hey, Mheshimiwa, thank you so very much for everything. Wacha tuende. Then we're just planning to leave. And he's like, no, just a minute. I need to, give you something small for lunch. We're like, okay, yeah, all right. So a phone number. And then he sent us something. By the way, thank you, Mheshimiwa.
Mostly we don't ask anything from our interviewers, or rather interviewees. We never ask anything from them. But now after this interview, this guy just gave us a whole token of appreciation, like, hey, you guys, I had not heard about you, but just have these. And whatever he gave us went into us buying, more equipment for this particular channel. So Moshisho has been, I always say, this young deputy governor has been instrumental in us growing in terms of even purchasing our equipment and all that, and we never expected this from him. So yeah, he's a young guy, and I think he's supporting young talent, and we actually were surprised by him, giving us a token after the interview, which went ahead to help us, buy one or two things here and there that would actually help us in our future shoots. So by the way, Moshisho, wherever you are, thank you so much. You really contributed to our growth.
This time we were in the office, job as we get a phone call. This guy wants to see our studio. He was like, he wants to come and see us. We see how we can collaborate and everything. Opening the door to office, and then he comes and he's looking at the place. He's like amused. Yeah, this is a nice office. I don't know if what he expected to see is what he saw, but it kind of gave me the feeling of he thinks we're really big, like we are a production house, like we have a studio pale, we have a what. But thank you, because your visit has given us, a different, type of thinking. the way you guys see that we're big like that, and God manze, tutafika tu hapo. But that was a big moment for me because one, he watched, and the way he talked about how we edit our videos, alikuja kwa hiyo place, hakuamini sisi ni wale wase tuko na tu whatever small we had and how we are using it. So thank you for visiting our offices, but we are getting to where you saw us, by the way. Yeah.
You know, as an editor, we view the raw clip. We see a lot of mistakes. We see a lot of funny things happening. One of the funny things was there's a video we did for I think it's the Luya, where they were recording in an open space. I think they were under a tree. So you will see Nasha under the tree being disturbed by flies. So you'll see him doing the fly whisk like this. And then there's a point where the birds were disturbing her. So you'll find that she will look at the birds, staring at them like, sisi vitu zinyamaze, wanda zigonga na kamawe. Yeah. So there's that point. And also we have where she did one video for I think they were preparing muheha. I don't know, muheha or something. Yeah, they were preparing muheha, where they were shooting, and in a place where they were shooting there was smoke. So you'll see her complaining that she wants to go outside, yeah, as if she was, I think she was almost crying, yeah, because of the smoke, yeah. So that was very funny. Yeah. Some big moments we had as Nkaulele TV was we had the privilege to do some interviews with some leaders in our county. We did one with the Honorable Mary Senator. We also did with the Honorable Mushisho. We also did one with Douglas, who is aspiring to be the leader for 2022. We also did another one with Matuya. Yes. Yeah. I also like to thank them for that opportunity, because it's not a lot of people who can receive that opportunity. Yeah. I also like to thank some interview we did with Sonyanga and Malawa. So I'd like to thank them for their time.
The other big moment we've had, guys, you know, we normally try as much as possible to do what you guys ask of us. So kuna these people that have been asking, we would want to, you know, support Nkaulele TV. How would we support Nkaulele TV? So we guys came up with the till number, and then we were sitting, someone else mentioned something. There was a hoodie I wore somewhere, and someone is like, hey, you guys, why don't you produce this with your logos and then send it, you know, to people, sell, people would wear them and you see how it goes. We're like, okay. It was a good idea. We didn't really know how this would be taken. So I just called someone who does for me hoodies. Nikamwambia, but now this is the logo you'll have to use in nini. So we produced a few. Just ilea, politely kwanza. We see how it will go. It went well. By the way, guys, it went well. We've done hoodies now. We are doing them like almost, you know, you guys took it well. And by the way, whoever advised me on that did, thank you. Because now we've done hoodies, we have notebooks, we have pens, you know, umbrellas and everything. By the way, asanteni tu sana. That was very good advice I took from you. Asante. Sasa, wadau, ikiwa hujaniona na hiyo hoodie, if you check tu mahali, you'll see a warrior somewhere. You'll see the notebooks, you'll see the pens. If you need these things and hazijakufikia, there is a number down below. Just call, place your order, and you shall make sure it gets to you. Like Zico, all colors, any color you need, itapatikana, and also all sizes. Mbele, it's the Masai Warrior for the hoodies, and nyuma, the name Nkaulele. So guys, ekeni order, number iko hapo chini. For the hoodies, by the way, kama unataka and you want it maybe customized further, just something special for you, Zico, just call us, place that order. We'll see how to get it to you na vile we unaitaka, you know. But you know how awesome they look, yeah, with the warrior and everything. So in case of anything, just call down below. Then there's this, my biggest, you know, moment was on Friday last week. That was we were sitting in the office, work as usual. Well, you know, if you're doing your YouTube channel, you have the back end side. So we were sitting and counting, we're checking out our you know, our work, what we've been doing. Kidogo, my guy, Austin is our marketing person. So Austin comes and, you know, says, hey guys, we are only 3 short to 1,000 subscribers. I was like, what? Wait. Sai. I was like, yeah. And I'm thinking, let's not wait, you know, tuanze kutafuta au saizi leo hatutoki hapa. My boss was like, hii leo hatutoki hapa bila sisi kujaza 1,000 subscribers. The reaction, you're confused, you don't know what you want. Iko tu, that feeling was so tulipofika 1,000 subscribers, wadau, gosh, the excitement, you want to cry, you want to scream, you want to do so many things. Nakumbuka, you can see on the video there. I was sitting naangalia laptop and I didn't even know what I want to do with it. Naona tu 1,000. What to do, you know? It was so exciting. I could not do it. Yani niko bebe, haikuwa ina sink in, but it may sink in. I remember I took a glass of water, I was taking water, and then nikaona, I work. I just told them, I just need to scream. Nikaenda mpaka rooftop. Yeah, you can see. Sikuwa nimeachilia, it is that feeling. There are 1,000 subscribers. I went out there kwa rooftop. I screamed. Nikarudi chini. Only when nashuka stairs ndo na realize, oh, I didn't go with shoes. Nilienda mpaka na socks. You can see. Yeah. So it was such a good feeling. After that, I said, no guys, we need to pray. We prayed. You know, it is a journey. It's not easy, but it was just the biggest moment I've had so far. Like that feeling. Nangojea, yani, someone will not understand why 1,000 is this important, but if you're a YouTuber and a content creator, we will only understand. Yeah, wacha ufike 1,000 alafu feel you. Yeah. Sonyanga also gave me a big moment. You know, doing the interview with this guy, for me it was a big moment because I'm looking at him. I'm not looking at Sonyanga as a YouTuber or a content creator. I'm looking at him like, this is where I want to be. This is where I want to be. So when he was removing his tools of, you know, work equipment zake ndio amezipanga hapo ni nini, I'm like, it's a big moment because I know this is where I'll get. So Sonyanga also gave me that. Wadau. That's episode 3 of thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. Nimeji nice. Sijui okay. Bado siwezi ingia kwa bouncy castle stay kutoboa. So now we are heading to the lounge. This has been the Fan Corner at GMC Fun Place. This is where you can come and hang out with your kids, family. This is where you enjoy your nyama choma as your kids wanajibamba bamba hapa. I want to try this thing, but I don't know if it will work with me. So, Winnie the Pooh, I think I'll sit on this one. So, see, tutapatana mbele as I go do the final. Thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. Twendeni.